friend. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Allison, and the podcast is becauseitcan'tlife.com, where we talk all things about how you can grow your business, make money, and put it in your pocket. Why? Because you can. So I want to kick it off today by starting with a number, and that number is $70,000. And I don't know about you, but where I'm from, that's a whole lot of money. But it's how much Khalpana Vel sold in a single month through her company called Amazeit.com. Khalpana is, well, you know what? She is so dang cool. She went from being an art teacher with her own studio to being a business owner working seasonally to a full-on, full-time entrepreneur who is crushing it, selling products from Canada and shipping them to her clients, her customers here in the United States. We're talking about 11,000 packets shipped out in 2021. That's kind of crushing it, right? Not kind of, absolutely crushing it. She's also a wife, a mom of two. One is actually now in the university. And Khalpana is so smart because she's taught her kids how her business operates. That came in huge when she had to leave for a month and fly halfway around the world. So right alongside with me as Khalpana shares about what she's learned, everything she's achieved so far, and what's next for her. Here we go.
I just want to tell about my family. I have two daughters. My elder daughter, she's into university this year, and my younger one, she's in grade 8, and I have one husband, and he's awesome as well. He supports my business very well. 2018, I started. I am an art teacher, basically.
Where did you teach art at?
So I teach in schools, community centers, and I had my own private classes as well. And I also started an art studio as a business. So I had my art studio. We used to conduct birthday parties, workshops, and DIY kits, all those things in our art studio. But in 2018, the rental was going up and everything. So I thought it won't be a good fit around that time, and because a lot of online art classes were coming up and everything, so we thought we will close up and just conduct only the workshops around. And in 2018, I closed the studio, and then I was looking for something so I can just learn and do something. Lucky day, one day your Facebook ad popped up, and I saw, yeah, okay. Then I was researching, and I had some thoughts about e-commerce, but I didn't know what it is fully. So what I did is spoke with my husband, and he asked me a question. Really, you want to jump into this business? I said yes. One day, that changed my life. That's the word, changed my life, whole life. And I got a loan from him, and then we started. I just jumped into it. And then in 2018, I was just at end of 2018, I believe I just registered in your course. And then 2018 December, I was looking all through the Jane and deal sites, how they sell, what are the products they are trending and everything. And 2019, I jumped into it I think in February. I jumped into the business. I finished all the courses in December, and then started a Shopify right away. I applied for Gene and Pick Your Planner, but I was not approved at that time. I was just waiting for it. And then I bought some products, two of them. The first two products, what I got was a big failure.
I was going to ask what your first product was. Okay, so your first product's a big failure. What? Do you mind sharing what it was?
Yeah, the first product, what I got was like a putty with a magnet. And the magnet, I didn't know that it gets stuck into the customs. And it was stuck in a custom, and they called me and they told, we are going to return this. We can't bring it into the camp. I didn't know that. And then I had no idea what to do with that, because it was like $200-$300 product.
Okay.
And then I figured out, I asked the questions on Facebook, what to do now. And some of the friends in the group, they told, you can get a refund from AliExpress, because that time I ordered from AliExpress. and I figured out a way how to get a refund from the AliExpress. I learned that. And the second product, it was like an AI card, like an artificial. I thought that would be a big hit, and I got the sample and I liked it because we just have to scan in the photo. In 2009, it was a big, the first new thing. If they scan it, the animal will pop up and it can move around, all those things. I thought that will be a good fit for kids, but it didn't go through. So it was like $1,000. It was a loss.
So you got those products and you tried selling them and they didn't sell.
No.
Dang it. Do you think you would try selling those again? Now you know the whole process. Now, like, how many of you packages have you shipped out in 2021-ish? Do you know off the top of your head?
Yeah, 2021, 11,000 products right now.
Yeah, 11,000. Okay, that's huge. So you know how to do this. Would you think you'd ever try those products again?
I discarded those products. I thought it won't sell again. So I don't want to save anything. So we were cleaning up the garage. Then I thought, okay, I don't want to keep this. I'm just looking at my loss again. So I just gave away some products, and then some of them I just dumped it. So
okay. So you have 2 failures, and then why don't you give up? Most people give up by then.
I didn't give up at that point, but I thought in a different way because of my art studio, and we made like a lot of DIY kits and workshops. What I did is I want to do some DIY kits, whatever products I had in my home, with the because of a lot of studio kits and a lot of wax, soap kits and fire garden kits. So I want to sell those kits. I thought I will do that. And I prepared the instruction materials for those and everything, like string guard kits. So a lot of DIY kits. So I don't have to go and buy it from China again. So I don't have to. So I sourced locally everything over here, and then started selling those in 2018. So at end of 2018, I saw some other business grow. So I made like 10K at the end of 2018. Then it gave me a confidence, so I can sell something online. So that gave me the confidence, and then I keep on going, selling those kits. So at end of 2019, I was accepted in Jane, and I sold like 60 kits just in fairy garden kits. That gave me the confidence just by sourcing it over here. That gave me the confidence. So what I did is 2019, again, I was just researching the trending products, and I was just going through whatever I do, whether my product sells or not, I will be on chain looking for what is the products is selling at that time. There was like a most likable product in Zuli, like that, right? So I used to see all those things and keep on researching my stuff. And then I jumped into in 2019, starting. I started sourcing the fairy garden kits, and I made it like 4 different variants of it. So it was like mermaid kit, dinosaur kit, all those things. And in Jane, I sold 300 kits.
Oh,
so that was my first success.
I love how you talk about, like, you got hit pretty hard. That first one, you're like, oh, shoot, I can't even get it into the United States. The second one, you're like, this is a complete loss. And the way that you kept going is you had to figure out how to build your confidence back up again. And I love that you said that and you use stuff around your house and say, okay, what do I have right now? And then that is what was actually the thing that built your confidence to be able to get to, what'd you say, 300 orders on Jane of the garden kits? Like, that is so powerful. Everybody thinks they have to have confidence to actually start, and that's not how it is. You actually get the confidence by doing it and becoming successful. Okay, so you're doing well there. Okay, then, and this is in 2019, or was this?
Yeah, 2019 on starting in the I think around March, because that is the time where the spring starts and everything. So the fairy garden kits everything was sold out, and I did pretty well on that time. And then on 2019, I was thinking I didn't have anything. Everything wasn't like I didn't have ship station or anything. I have to sort it out. I have to make the kits by myself, and my two daughters, they used to help me. I will pay them as well, so they will come and help me out and put all the kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. Just like a family thing, it happened. So we used to sit around and do these kids and these kids. So that was a fun time. At that time, I was still working as a part-time teacher. I just go to schools and come back and conduct classes and everything at that time. And 2019 end. So I thought because it was so time consuming of doing Farighat and kids and all other things, so I thought I have to get some good accessories or pens like that for the kids stuff. So this thing, because I was in art studio and then more of engaging with kids, I knew what they like, what they don't like, and then I whatever I chose, it was good selling at that time. So I bought some kids bags from AliExpress. I started with a sample, and then Christmas time it really sold well. Around like 500 bags I sold on 2019, end of 2019. So that gave me the confidence, and I registered. I didn't know whether the ship station will work in Canada or not. I called them and I figured out, and that was like 3 months. We can try it out. 2019, I tried out, and it was really helping my business. And then I continued with ship station and just printing out in the home and everything. So 2019, we made like 50K. So I just want to double that from 10K to 50K. So it was a good thing.
Yeah, that's a very good thing. Okay, but I want to go back to something that you just said was huge. And most people, like, this is such a block for them, is you live in Canada and you are selling in US based deal sites. How did you like walk the process through how you made that possible to be able to sell so many products?
Yeah, first, when I applied in 2018, they told me we are not selling Canadian products or Canadian based business. They told me that. And then, so what can I do to get into those deal sites? So I registered my business in US. So, and then I started selling out. And then after that, I approached them and they accepted me. There is I figured out a shipping company here called Chit Chats. What they do is uh, after I package, I put the labels, USPS labels, and everything. I go and drop it to Chit Chats, and they get those products and then bring it to Montana and then drop it over there in USPS, and they charge me quite a bit of amount for one parcel, like 65 cents, like that. But it was okay for me.
Well, that's a lot cheaper than customs, right?
Yeah.
For every single package, it would be so much more than that. Okay, so you set your business up in the United States. Was there any issues doing that? Or were there any
I didn't.
hoops that you had to go through?
No, I didn't face anything. It was all good.
Okay. So it's set up in the United States. You're using Chit Chat. You're shipping it to them. They're dropping it off in Montana and then getting out to your customers. So do you have a couple days delay? Because a lot of the deal sites are like, you have to ship out in so many days. Do you have any issues with the time frame?
Just one day, because if I go and drop it in Chit Chats, and they will take it on the next day. So it's only one day. So they are pretty fast. And I don't, last 3 years I've been shipping with them. I didn't face any problem. And I have to ship it within 3 days for the deal size. So it was fine. So if I get the orders, I'll just pack it and ship it up as soon as possible, so that there is no delay on from here or anything from Canada.
You can't be late at all. So I love that. And you've shipped out 11,000 products this year from your house in Canada. Do you have any? I know we've talked about this once, but do you have any plans to get a fulfillment center in the United States? Have you looked into that?
I'm planning to go for a fulfillment center. I just want to see what would be the difference for me to get it in the United States or in Canada. So I'm also moving this year. So next month, in 2 weeks, we are moving to Vancouver. So we thought there are so many fulfillment centers, and we thought that place might be a good fit for us for the business as well. And my daughter is already studying over there. So we thought we'll just go and be as a family over there.
Heck yeah. That's the biggest benefit right there.
And it's very close to Seattle, just 2 hours drive from Vancouver to Seattle. And I thought the shipping will be more easier.
And will Chit Chat work from there as well?
Yeah, they have a lot of branches around, and they have been growing up. They have 60 branches in Vancouver, in all the cities, and they have been in Calgary, Edmonton, a lot of places they have.
I love it. I love that you love art. Like that's who you are. You taught this for so long. And then you started doing a product that didn't work, right? You didn't get into it. And then you went back to your roots about what am I? Let's do DIY art kits. Let's figure out how to do this. And then you're like, okay, I'm in Canada. How do I get on American-based dill sites? And you just figure things out. And I love how you're like, no, we're just going to keep doing this. We're just going to keep doing this. So, okay, you're going along 2019. You did 50, was that right? 50,000 in sales?
Yeah, 2019 was 50K. So
okay, then in 2020,
2020 was like a big thing. In 2020, the COVID hit. It was a big thing. But as you were saying that because it's going to be double whatever we are doing in from 2019 because of COVID hit, and there's going to be a lot of people buying in e-commerce and buying from websites, and they are getting used to it. So I thought I have to play this game differently, because in 2018-19 I was working as a part-time, and I was okay with, because it was like a seasonal for me. So I work on only in Christmas time, Easter, and Halloween. And after that, all the other months will be like, okay, just be with the family, just go around and teaching around. That was the thing. And in 2020, we thought we have to make this business all around seasonal, so that the business will be growing, and then I don't have to just stop here and there. And then
wait, so 2019, you were just doing it seasonally around 3 holidays, and you still did $50,000?
yes.
You're amazing. You're so amazing. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Yes. And 2019, we thought, always my husband used to, and you're also used to tell that whenever you're comfortable, and that point, then you're not doing anything or learning anything. So that always hits me back. And always, I think knowledge is the best part. So I will keep on listening to your podcast whenever I'm traveling. And I learn a lot and then keep on working on it. The background is like ShipStation, photo editing, learning about how to do videos and photographic, everything I figured out. And then the business was thriving at that time. And then we thought it should not be seasonal, so I bought some products, and I learned how to bring some products from ship it through the ship, so it comes through the ship. I learned those process in 2019. It was all going around. I also hired a lady, my neighbor. She was like a friend. She used to come and ship all those products for me. And I always look into the trending products, but I don't get the same kind of a product. But I will find something different, but that will sell in deal sites. So that was my niche. So I think I see that. And then 2019, I had a good connection with my Chinese suppliers as well. I just made a good connection. So whenever I say I need this product, and they will find it for me, and then they will just ship it with a good price. All those things was happening. And 2019, we made 2020, right? We are talking about 2020. We made 100K on that.
Okay. So the things that helped you double your growth, which is like massive growth, is you went from seasonal to a product that's evergreen, like selling all the time. And then you're working more with manufacturers, right? Instead of the DIY kits, you're doing more manufacturers?
Yeah, a lot of bags, accessories, squishy pens, and I think 2020 we sold like around 2000 squishy pens only, and it was a very popular item in Jane. And I also got recognized with Jane, and they put my deal up, and because I ship it very fast, so they want to do it like a 10 days deal. They
Wow.
want to
So
chunk all those things.
instead of a 3 day, they're like, what do you think about 10 days? And you're like, okay, sign me up. Sign me up. I hear
Offer.
that they've been doing 30 days. Have you heard about that at all?
2021, I got for 30 days deal.
Okay. I was just skipping to the end of the story. Okay. So 2020, you're on fire.
Yes.
Okay. This doesn't even account for 2021. And that's even more fire. How are you staying consistent? Like you hired someone. These are all different products, right? Like a different variety of products.
Yeah, different variety of products, a lot of uh, I used to get it's not the same product. It's and also one more thing what I noticed is what I sold in 2019, I can do the same deal again and again until 2021. I've been doing the same deal.
Yes.
So I had good reviews on those deals, and I've been selling that, and yeah, it goes well just for the season. So I have a lot of deals going on because I've been accumulating a lot of deals. And in 2021, it made really work out.
Wait, say that again. 2021 at what?
Yeah, 2021, because all those deals have been there from 2019. It's a very popular product. And then bring that again on 2020. And then again, it sells out like 300, 600 products. And then in 2021, I thought it won't sell out because it's already so many people bought it. Then I thought, no, now I've been selling. I sold out those bags, 1,000 bags. I already sold out.
Oh
So
my gosh. Like you're compounding your offers. Like just like compound interest, right? On money, you're compounding your offers and just running those same deals over and over and over again.
yes.
Wow. So good. So good. Okay. So 2021, how's 2021 looking?
2021 was 2020. I hit 100K, and then my husband believed it's not a hobby. She's making something working. So he believed that it's not a hobby anymore.
Good. Because it's not.
Yeah. Used to say that we have to set a goal before the starting of, on January. I have a board that my daughter comes and writes it. 2021, what is the goal of this year, mom? So she'll come and ask me. I used to tell I have to double the income, double the orders, and we used to you used to give me that words like consistency, determination, all those things. I still have it. This year is consistency. So we hit on that.
Good.
So a lot of things were happening, and 2020 was a big hit, and I want to continue that in 2021 as well. So I want to double that. But there's a lot of going in my family as well at that in 2021. My husband, he joined for a executive MBA in Cornell. So it was I didn't get much help for the family from him because I have to take care. It became like too much of studying and everything. My daughter was moving out of the house for university. I had the younger, she was all stuck alone, and she used to work for the sometimes all those things. Suddenly, everything was going good. I shipped the products, and 2021 was big. In Easter, I made like 2,000, I think 3,000 orders. We
Wow.
shipped it
Wow.
before Easter, so it was good. Suddenly, in July, my dad passed away. So
Sorry.
it was like a big hit for me. He's very close to me, and I have to travel at that time in 2021 to India to see him. So I just traveled from here because at the time there was no flight or everything. I have to spend huge money, but I just want to go once a year at that time. So it was like I don't know. It wasn't a sudden thing. There was a lot of deals going on and orders, but I thought I will cancel all those things and go. but my family supported, you don't have to cancel. We will ship those orders for you.
I
So,
love that. I love that your family's like, no, go, go. We'll do this for you.
yeah. And because they have been, I taught them how to ship it, how to label it, and everything. My the elder one, she took over the business fully, and she took the control of it, and she gave all the, and they hired one of her friends came over, and all of the three, they shipped all the orders. My husband used to go and drop it over in chit chats, and it was like huge thing. And when I was in India, I used to work all the night to make, is everything going good or not. So I used to look from there, and they all ship it from here. So it was like a huge thing that it hit me all around. So I can work from anywhere from the world. So
Yes. Yes, that's what's so magic about it. And then just little props to you. Uh, You are a beautiful mother. Like you brought your kids in and you said, okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to show you the process. And then when something came up, it wasn't like, oh, tough luck, mom. No, we're here to help you. Like that's such a true testament to how much you love your family and how much you're in it together. Like, thank you so much for sharing that story. Because I think a lot of times people think it's like, oh, I can't run my business and still be my mom or still be the mom that I want to be. You are such a perfect example of doing the mother and the work stuff and the family stuff. Your dad, you needed to be there too. So thank you so much, so much for sharing that. So cool. And props, major props to your kids
yeah,
for helping step in.
yeah, that is one thing we were discussing. So normally in all the evenings, I used to discuss about the business with my husband, and he used to give some ideas on all those things. And he told me, so you can work from Dubai also. It's not that if you have a fulfillment center, so you can work from anywhere from the world. That's the thing. So we are going to work on that now.
That's so cool. I love that he's like, go, go, go.
Yeah, and he took this because he thought this is not any more hobby anymore. So he for his project in Cornell, what he did is he took my business, and he fully did business analysis and fully worked on the business, and it gave us an idea what was the brand, and what was who's our customers, where are our more of our customers, and who's buying our products. That gave me an insight. So we took all those things, and then in 2021 I bought more products. And I bought the products like 500 to 1,000 products. That gave me a very good insight on the business, so I can sell it, all those things. So it was a good one on that time. I think in Halloween, I came back from India, and then it was like I went all around the world. Like I went to Cairo, Amsterdam, all this thing, and I have to come and quarantine here over here. And after that, and again I started the business. So it was
You were gone from July until October. Is that what you said?
July, July to August. I was
July.
there for
Okay.
1 month. I was there. At the end of July, I went to India and then came back in August, end of August. So,
And your business is still running.
yeah.
And okay, one thing that I want to point out is when you had to leave, your kids stepped in, your husband stepped in. You're not the face of your business. And so when you walk away, your business can still run without it. How can we talk about that? How do you keep your business so like it's still growing? It feels very warm, approachable. I've been on your website. It's beautiful. Your products are amazing. But how do you make it so warm and comfortable when your customers don't even see you? They have no clue who you are.
Yeah. I think the product talks by itself, and the good deals, whatever I'm offering, those are the things. And right now, after I came back, I just don't want to focus only on the marketplaces because it's making a good money. But if I lose it, I will be completely zero. So at that time, after I came back, I took the next level course. So that changed so many things. Yes. And that was the time we were thinking about the business inside. So we hired a marketing team in India. So they were like professional, so like two to three people. So next level was going, and then I had a marketing team. So whatever I learned from next level, I just push that to my marketing. I tell them to do it, so they right away did it for me. I started Instagram marketing, social media marketing, and then uh, my website also sells more products now within 2 to 3 months.
That's so cool. That's so cool. You built that website so fast. So you're on all these marketplaces and then you start building your website. What month did you start building it?
August.
Oh my.
After I started in June, but we finished everything around because of everything I'm moving around and everything. So we finished at end of August.
Okay, that's still massive hustle. That is such
It
that
was.
is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so I know we've been talking I could talk to you forever and ever. Like your story is so good. It's so fun to hear. What would you give, maybe 2 to 3 pieces of advice you would give someone that's thinking about starting a commerce business, but they're a little bit on the edge? What would you recommend?
Just to jump into it, because a lot of people are they are used to buying products online, and if they see the social presence and everything, they're buying it more. And they, if the products and the deals and emails coming through, they love the product, they buy it from anywhere.
Yes, yes, yes. Be there, be in front of them. Any other pieces of advice?
Be consistent to your work, and always listen to Allison. And just that gut feeling of buying the products, before it will sell. So that the trending products, look into the trending product. You don't have to buy the same products, but kind of products which will be attractive for the customers and they like it, they will buy a lot of products.
Yes, yes. Okay, so where do you see yourself heading into 2022?
In 2021, we made a lot of difference in our website marketing team and my next level course. And I figured out how to, I also figured out a lot of different marketplace like wholesale, fair, and Brad's deal. So I've been waiting for that. I have been approved in fair, but I haven't started anything. So 2022, that's my goal. So fulfillment center, new home, new place, and then double the process again. I thought the Q4 will be a big one for us, huge, massive. But in October, we sold around like 70K only in 1 month.
Oh my gosh. Wait, you realize 88K in a month is like you're on track for $1 million company, right?
Oh, yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
You were so close. You were so close to building that $1 million business. Okay, think back for when you first started in 2018. Did you ever think that this was possible?
If I was going back and checking is it real? Is it in the ship station is showing it real? Is this a number correct? I showed it to my husband. Really? Are you calculating properly? Did you see all this? Is it so it was like I didn't know that it's going to happen. I thought because in 2020 I made like in October 20 or 15 for a month, and then suddenly it was like 70K on October 2021. I didn't really guess that. So we didn't know that, and on November it's 40 now, and December I'm expecting around 10 to 20.
Oh
So
so cool. So cool. Okay. So if people want to shop on your store, do you want to share that with the listeners? Do you want to share any information on where they can find you, where they can buy from you, where they can experience your brand?
yes. So my website is www.amaze-it.com. Amaze It. And my Facebook handle is Amaze It, and my Instagram is also Amaze It. And yeah.
I love that name. That's so good. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on and giving us so much good information. I took like a whole page of notes. You're awesome.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for having me here. And I also want to give a code for the customers as well. So it's
Woo!
25% off on the whole order. So it's Amaze25.
Amaze25 at amaze-it.com.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure. Just I used to think in 2019 whether Allison will notice me or anything. Now I'm I'm in a podcast.
Yes, I noticed you and you're blowing my mind. I cannot wait for everybody to hear this podcast episode.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that podcast interview. So good. All right. Now, during our conversation, Kalpana said that it was her lucky day when she came across one of my Facebook ads. You know what? I actually think I'm the lucky one. I love what she shared with me and with all of us about life and business. It was so inspiring. Did you love that? Oh, gave me the chills. All right. So here are my top 10 takeaways that are so good. All right. Number one, saying yes to an opportunity can change your life. Number two, failures are not final. Number three, use what you know as your inspiration. Number four, you don't need confidence to start a business. It comes along the way. Mic drop right there. I know I say mic drop a lot with these top 10 takeaways because they're so good. All right. Number five, if you want something enough, you're going to figure it out. Number six, if you're comfortable, you're not learning. Number seven, compound your offers. Number eight, set goals and know what it takes to achieve them. Number nine, know what's trending, but sell your own version of it. And then number 10, hire a team that you trust. All right, now go check out our store, amaze-it.com. And you're going to fall in love even more with Kalpana. You fell in love with her story. Now you're going to fall in love with her shop. Give her some love over on social and have a beautiful day. Go out there, make that money, put it in your pocket. Why? Because you can. Let's get it. We'll see you next week. Bye.